Hello, uh, and welcome to this lesson on writing, which is meant for first year baccalaureate using Gateway to English. And this lesson is prepared by Omar bin Zabt, who is an EFL teacher in Al Farahidi High School in Amzaniz, and Khalid Mushahid, who is an ELT supervisor. I hope you're safe and healthy. Now, the lesson of today is gonna be, now these are the objectives of this lesson. First, we are going to see a review of the structure of the report. Then we are going to revise the structure and content of the biography, and we are going to practice writing a biography of a famous person. It's okay? Nice. Now let's start. Now I want you to look at these two pictures. Good. Right. Now, these are some questions about the pictures. Okay, what are the violated rights of children in your area? 2, you will have to give me examples of 1 or 2 children. And number 3, what do you suggest to make children in your area have all their rights? Now, let's start with the first questions. What are the violated rights of children? Good. A right to life, which is very essential. Nice. Okay. Good. A right to education. Another one. Yes. A right to health. Another right. Good. A right to equal opportunities. Okay. Now let's go to question number 2. Can you give me examples of 1 or 2 children, okay, whose rights are violated in your area? Good. Okay. So you said that your friend is 10 years old and he dropped out of school and he works with his father in the field. Yeah, that's a nice example. So he's denied the right to continue his studies. Okay, another example. Okay, yes, okay. That's a nice example. So Aisha is only 14 years old and she is already married. Okay, so she did not go to school. That's very nice. Okay, all right. What do you suggest to make children in your area have all their rights? Can you make some suggestions? Okay. Nice. You think that we need to protect them? Good. All right. Wow, that's a strong word. Sensitize. Okay, so you think that we have to sensitize parents to the rights of children and the need to protect these rights. Very good. Okay, now right, okay. Now, this is how you write a report. Now, first of all, we're gonna see the structure of the report, and I will give you some time to write your own report. So, in the beginning, okay, now, first of all, so we need, okay, or you must have a title. In the first paragraph, okay, you write about what you think are violated the rights of children in your area. That's the first paragraph. The second paragraph, you provide us with 2 examples, in the most, or at least 1. And in the last paragraph, you're gonna make some suggestions about how to make children have all their rights. Okay? Right, so you have 15 minutes to write the first draft, and then I will come back to you. Good. You know what you're gonna do now? Now, give your writing to the student who is next to you to edit it. That's what we call peer correction. It's okay? Good. Now, when you are editing your friend's writing, you have to pay attention to grammar, pay attention to spelling. What are the other things that we have to bear in mind when editing our friend's writing? Good. Punctuation, it's also very important. The use of linking words, that's also very important, etc. It's okay? All right. Good. Okay, time's over. Now give back the writing to your friend. Okay. Now I chose one of your friends' writing. Okay, and this is how it looks like. Good. Right. A report on violated child rights in my area. The situation of children in my area is very sad. This means that many child rights are violated. For example, some children don't have the right to quality education. Others do not have the right to equal opportunities. Khalid is a young boy. He is 10 years old. He dropped out of school to help his father in the fields. Aisha, age 14, has never been to school. She is already married. In my opinion, if we want all children to get their rights, we should protect and promote their rights. Also, we should sensitize parents to the importance of respecting children's rights. Okay, so this is, in general, how a report looks like. So in the beginning, you have to give us the title. The title is very important. In the first paragraph, you talk about the problem. In the second paragraph, you give us some examples. And in the last paragraph, you give your opinion and you suggest some solutions to promote, for example, here the rights of children. Good. Okay, so this is over. Now we go to reading. Nice. Can someone tell me what this man is? Good. That's even Batuta. All right. Okay. Good. So, in your opinion, what do you think the text we are going to read is going to be about? Wow. A biography. That's nice. Good. Okay. So, reading. Okay. Now, this is the text. Now, I will give you 5 minutes, to read the text and answer this question. How long did Ibn Battuta stay in the service of the Sultan of Northern India? You have 5 minutes, to answer this question. Okay? Can someone answer the question? Good. 8 years. Nice. Okay, now we go to another task. Now, fill in the chart with information from the text you have just read. So we need the name, the date of birth, the place of birth, the nationality of the person, his occupation, his achievements, and what was he famous for. We go back to the text. Sorry. Good. So we have 5 minutes to do that. Good. Now let's look at the answers. The name. Good. Ibn Battuta. That's correct. Date of birth. Great. 304. Place of birth. That's great. Tangiers in the north of Morocco, of course. Nationality, he was Moroccan. Occupation, he was a Muslim theologist and scholar. Achievement, visiting most of the Islamic worlds and many non-Muslim lands. Good. Now, what was he famous for? Okay, good. So, traveling more than 120,000 kilometers, and the second achievement is dictating an account of his journey in a book. Okay, now this reading is meant to be as a background for what comes next, which is the writing of a biography. Good. Writing a biography, and I think from the picture you can guess the picture, you can guess the person. Wow, that's Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook. I think all of you have Facebook accounts. All right, good. Now you know that, okay, Mark Zuckerberg is the founder of Facebook, the famous social network. Okay, now before we write a biography of this person, I just want to remind you of some of the facts about a biography. Now, what is a biography? Now, this is a definition. Okay, so it is the story of a person, and in general, that person should be famous, including all the relevant information and details about his or her life. Good. Okay, something you have to remember about a biography is its structure. Now, in the first paragraph, you tell us about the family background of that person. In the second paragraph, you tell us about his or her education. In the third paragraph, you tell us about important life events of that person. And in the last paragraph, you tell us how that person became famous. So mainly, a biography is a 4-paragraph essay. Good. There are other things that you have to remember about a biography. Now, the elements to be used in a biography. The language. Now, when you are writing a biography, you should use a formal language. Good. The grammar. So, most of the time, we use the simple past because the majority of biographies are about people who died. We use also chronological order. We use time expressions. We use physical and personality adjectives to describe the person. So these are very important things that we have to bear in mind. There are other elements that we have to respect when writing a biography, what we call linking words. You have to pay attention to punctuation signs, and you can add pictures to your biography. Okay, nice. Now now you remember I asked you to do a search or a net search to find information about Mark Zuckerberg, and this is what you come up with. Now in the first paragraph, there are some notes, and you remember what we said about notes. Notes should be very short, but they should be telling. They should give us important information. So we don't have to respect the grammar of the sentence. Now just give us a chunk of phrases, as we are going to see. Okay, now his family background. American computer programmer and internet entrepreneur. Born May 14, 1984, White Plains, New York. Son of Edward and Karen Zuckerberg. Very nice. His father is a dentist and mother a physician. Grew up in Dobbs Ferry, New York, with his 3 sisters. So he has 3 sisters. And he was raised Jewish. So that's his religion. Good. Now let's see what you come up with for the second paragraph. Education. Graduated from Phillips Exeter Academy. Enrolled at Harvard University in September 2002. Okay, now let's see what you come up with for paragraph number 3. These are some of your notes. Before Facebook, the famous Facebook, he built 2 programs called Course Match and Face Match. He created a messaging program for his father called ZachNet. He also built a music player called Synapse. And he co-founded the social networking website Facebook from his college dorm room on February the 4th, 2004, with his roommate. Now you have the names of his roommates. Good. And the last important event, he was married on May 2012 to his longtime girlfriend, Priscilla Shan, and now they have 1 daughter. Good. Now let's look at the notes you shared, okay, for the last paragraph. Okay. How he became, okay, famous. So Facebook worth is estimated to be $71 billion. Wow, that's a lot of money. That's in September 2017. And he was considered the youngest billionaire at the age of 24. Good. Nice. Okay, now I will give you, as we did with the first writing about a report, so I will give you 15 minutes to write now using the notes we have seen. You're gonna write a first draft. Okay. Nice. Okay, right. Now I want you to exchange your drafts with your partners. And I want you to correct your friend's mistakes using this checklist. Okay? I will give you about 10 minutes to do that. Okay. Now these are the things that you have to check, okay, when you are editing your friend's writing. So first you should check the layout, the structure of your writing. Check the meaning. Then you have to check word choice and use of connectors or linking words. Then you have to check spelling, which is also very important. Okay. Check grammar. It's also essential in the writing. check the use of tense, and check punctuation and capitalization. Okay? Good. Okay, so when you finish, please give your friends or your partner his or her writing, and write a final draft. Now, the final draft should be submitted to your teacher for correction. Okay, nice, good, all right. Now, this is a biography sample of Mark Zuckerberg, and I will read it to you. Okay, Mark Elliott Zuckerberg is an American programmer, internet entrepreneur, and philanthropist. He was born on May the 14th, 1984, in White Plains, New York. His father, Edward Zuckerberg, is a dentist, and his mother, Karen, worked as a psychiatrist before the birth of the couple's 4 children, Mark, Randy, Donna, and Ariel. He was raised Jewish. However, he has described himself as an atheist. Mark Elliott Zuckerberg graduated from Phyllis Exeter Academy. After that, he enrolled at Harvard University in September 2002. But he left it after his sophomore year in order to concentrate on the Facebook site. Before launching Facebook, Mark built 2 programs, Course Match and Face Match. He also created a messaging program for his father called Zucknet and a music player called Synapse. On February the 4th, 2004, he co-founded the social networking website Facebook from his college dormitory room with his roommates. On May 2012, he got married to his longtime girlfriend, Priscilla Chan. They have 1 daughter. His net worth is estimated to be $71.5 billion as of September 2017, which has made Mark Zuckerberg one of the richest persons in the world, according to Forbes. Despite all his wealth, Mark Zuckerberg is famous for being a philanthropist. Okay, I hope that you have an idea about how we write a biography. Thank you for your attention, and with the best of luck.